Welcome back to Cultural Entertainment TV, your home for exploring the world's most vibrant cultures, traditions, festivals, and hidden stories that bring us all closer together. As Christmas decorations come down and the world catches its breath after the holiday rush, another powerful celebration is quietly preparing to shine. Kwanzaa 2025. From December 26th through January 1st, millions of families across the United States, Africa, and the global diaspora will gather to honor African heritage, community strength, and collective purpose through Kwanzaa, a 7-day cultural festival that means first fruits of the harvest in Swahili. But Kwanzaa is so much more than just a week-long event. Created in 1966 by Dr. Maulana Karenga, a professor and activist during the Black Power movement, Kwanzaa was born out of a need to reconnect African Americans with their ancestral roots after centuries of disconnection caused by slavery and systemic oppression. Dr. Karenga studied ancient and contemporary African harvest celebrations across the continent, from the Yoruba and Akan first fruits festivals in West Africa to the Nkwala of the Swazi people, the Umkosi Wakweshwama of the Zulu in Southern Africa, and various East African ingathering ceremonies. These traditions all shared common themes: giving thanks for the bountiful harvest, honoring ancestors, strengthening community bonds through shared labor, feasting, music, dance, storytelling, and recommitting to values that sustain the people year after year. Kwanzaa draws directly from these timeless practices, adapting them into a modern framework that anyone, regardless of religion or background, can embrace. It's not a substitute for Christmas or any faith-based holiday. It's a cultural affirmation open to all who value unity, self-determination, and collective progress. At the very center of Kwanzaa are the 7 guiding principles, called the Nguzo Saba in Swahili. Each day focuses on one principle, and families light a candle on the kinara, the traditional candle holder, to symbolize its light spreading into the community. Let's explore each principle deeply, connecting them to both ancient African wisdom and how they inspire people today. Day 1, December 26th. Umoja, unity. Umoja teaches us to strive for and maintain unity in the family, community, nation, and race. In ancient harvest festivals, entire villages would come together after months of farming, sharing the fruits of their labor, resolving conflicts, and celebrating as one. Today, Umoja reminds us that no one succeeds alone. Whether it's supporting family through tough times or building stronger neighborhoods, unity is the foundation of survival and progress. Day 2, December 27th. Kujichagulia, self-determination. Kujichagulia calls us to define ourselves, name ourselves, create for ourselves, and speak for ourselves, instead of allowing others to shape our identity. In traditional African societies, communities proudly maintain their languages, names, and customs despite outside pressures. In modern life, this principle empowers individuals to reject stereotypes, pursue authentic paths, and tell their own stories, just like creators, entrepreneurs, and artists in the Black community are doing today. Day 3, December 28th, Ujima, collective work and responsibility. Ujima means making our brothers and sisters' problems our own and solving them together. Picture farmers in an African village working the fields side by side, knowing that one person's failure affects everyone. Ujima brings that spirit forward, encouraging community cleanups, mutual aid networks, mentorship programs, and collective efforts to address social challenges. It's the principle that says, we rise by lifting others. Day 4, December 29th, Ujamaa, cooperative economics. Ujamaa urges us to build and maintain our own businesses and to profit from them together. Inspired by communal resource sharing during harvest seasons, this principle promotes supporting Black-owned shops, credit unions, cooperatives, and circulating money within the community. In 2025, we're seeing a surge in Black entrepreneurship, from beauty brands to tech startups, proving the power of cooperative economics in building generational wealth. Day 5, December 30th. Nia, purpose. Nia is about making our collective vocation the building and developing of our community to restore our people to their traditional greatness. Ancient African societies had a strong sense of destiny and cultural mission. Today, Nia inspires educators, activists, healers, and leaders to work with intention, asking, how does my daily purpose contribute to the greater good of my people? Day 6, December 31st. Kuumba, creativity. Kuumba encourages us to do always as much as we can, in the way that we can, to leave our community more beautiful and beneficial than we inherited it. African harvest celebrations exploded with creativity. Elaborate masks, rhythmic drumming, poetry, dance, and art that told stories of the land and ancestors. Kuumba celebrates that legacy through music, fashion, literature, film, and innovation. It's the principle that fuels Afro beats, street art, and every creative expression lifting African culture globally. Day 7, January 1st, Imani, faith. Imani means believing with all our heart in our people, our parents, our teachers, our leaders, and the righteousness and victory of our struggle. This final principle reflects the deep spiritual resilience that carried Africans through enslavement, colonialism, and ongoing challenges. Faith in justice, in progress, in each other, Imani closes Kwanzaa with hope for the new year. The 7 candles on the kinara, called Mishumaa Saba, are lit from left to right, 3 red for the struggle and blood shed, 1 black in the center for the people, and 3 green for the land and future hope. Beyond the candles, Kwanzaa is rich with meaningful symbols placed on the Mkeka, a woven straw mat representing history and foundation. There's Mazao, crops and fruits symbolizing the rewards of collective labor. Muhindi, ears of corn, 1 for each child in the family, honoring the next generation. The Kikombe cha Umoja, the unity cup used for pouring libations to ancestors. Zawadi, thoughtful gifts given on the last day, chosen to encourage education, growth, and achievement. And Vibunzi, additional corn ears emphasizing fertility and abundance. The grand finale is the Karamu feast on New Year's Eve, a joyous banquet filled with dishes from across the African diaspora. Jollof rice, collard greens, black-eyed peas, sweet potato pie, plantains, peanut stew, cornbread, and more. Families gather for drumming circles, poetry readings, African dance performances, elder storytelling, and reflections on the past year. In modern Kwanzaa celebrations, you'll see beautifully decorated homes with red, black, and green colors everywhere. Children learn the principles through games and discussions. Communities host public Karamu events with live music and cultural performances. And increasingly, people worldwide are discovering Kwanzaa as a way to live these values beyond just 1 week. Kwanzaa isn't about commercial gifts or pressure. It's about intentional reflection, cultural pride, and recommitting to principles that make communities stronger. The daily greeting Habari, Gani, meaning what's the news, is answered with the principle of that day. A beautiful way to keep the focus alive. Whether you're celebrating Kwanzaa for the first time or the 50th, these 7 principles offer universal wisdom. Unity over division, purpose over aimlessness, creativity over stagnation, faith over despair. In a world that often feels fragmented, Kwanzaa reminds us that culture is a powerful force for healing and progress. So tell me in the comments, which of the Nguzo Saba resonates most with you right now? Is it Umoja, Kuumba, Imani, or another? Share your thoughts, and if you're celebrating Kwanzaa this year, drop a candle below. If this journey into Kwanzaa 2025 inspired you, please hit that like button. Subscribe to Cultural Entertainment TV for more deep dives into global traditions, festivals, and untold cultural stories. And turn on notifications so you never miss an upload. From all of us here, happy Kwanzaa. May the principles light your path all year long. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next celebration.